A nursing student abducted 20-year-old Holly Bobo.
Authorities say her kidnapper may very well be from her small hometown.
Shocked everyone in the community.
Please help in any way. You can call if you've seen her or anything.
Look around. Is anyone suspicious?
Someone that may have been trying to get rid of a vehicle or an ATV.
Anyone whose whereabouts perhaps was unaccounted for.
Someone that they know regularly hunts in that area.
Please help us find her.
And welcome back. I'm Deborah Norville from Inside Edition, filling in for Nancy Grace tonight. We're discussing the disappearance of 20-year-old Holly Bobo. All we know for sure is that she disappeared early in the morning, being led away from her home by a man in camouflage. What kind of person kidnaps a woman, a beautiful woman, in the middle of broad daylight? With us is Wendy Walsh, who is a psychologist and psychiatrist who can shed some light on this. Wendy, help us get inside the head of this person. He obviously wasn't worried about being found. It's a very remote area. He clearly, according to investigators, knows the terrain, and he obviously had in mind this particular young woman. It is not a random abduction.
No, in fact, Deborah, it's been suggested that he actually might have followed her patterns, knew her schedule, knew when she'd be leaving for school, knew when she'd be coming back. And for some of these criminal minds who are on such a power trip, the hunt is in fact as exciting as the capture and the victimization.
Do you think he's watching shows like this right now?
Who knows where he is? If he's still in the woods, he probably doesn't have a television, but certainly there is a narcissistic piece to some of these criminals that they love to see their handiwork talked about on the news. I do think, though, that the important thing for people to know is there is a psychology that happens between victim and perpetrator in the first minutes when a crime is about to be completed. And when I hear that she walked with him into the woods, it tells me she already transferred her power. In other words, as soon as you change locations, you have now given the power to the criminal. You've got to stay in one place and fight and make him wonder if he can overtake you.
And does that mean that she is acquiescing out of fear or acquiescing because she's trying to work this to her advantage by cooperating?
That's the thought, and that's what the big mistake victims make, is they try to think, I'll psych him out, I'll be nice, I'll cooperate. But what they're doing every time is making him more psychologically powerful and giving in their power.
We will have more on the search for Holly Bobo in a few moments.